basically have to take into mind what it really does mean. This music, these words, these are beautiful people, and we should thank them for existing and writing music like this for us to coexist and to react to, because it's all an outlet for this band as much as it is for me and all of you here that might have traveled hours upon hours from Florida or out of state. I thank you all, and I thank everyone that's here for a beautiful band. Thank you.
That's also a really good point. The one thing this band has taught me is that people can't handle reality. People like idealism and they like optimism. And I'm not saying that you have to live pessimistically, but pull fucking blinders off your eyes and recognize how things really are. You shouldn't be afraid to say something to somebody for fear of what they're going to say back to you. Because if you really feel it and you really want to say it, then you should say it regardless of what anybody has to say about it. And that has become pretty much the essence of, I know the four people, and Jonathan has always had it. He's taught me actually a lot that has to do with that. That's why I treasure our friendship so much, and that's why he's standing here today with us. It's because everybody here, the five of us standing up here, who have created all of this, and you guys as well, have understood the fact that reality is all of this. I mean, transferred through something that our human man-made language could never transfer. We've been fortunate enough to be able to have this voice, to have this way to transfer what it is, because I mean, everybody here who's ever seen us or heard any of this shit knows that I always say that I'm terrible with words, but how can you be good with words when they never quite fit what it is that you're gonna say? So, just like everybody who said stupid shit like that I'm becoming distant, or that things are all fucked up and that I'm an asshole and stuff like that. People need to realize that things happen and you find the best way that you feel that you can deal with it. And if that requires spending a little bit of time alone, whether it be a day, a couple hours, weeks, months, years, the people who are really truly there for you will understand that. And you know you have something special when you can be with someone and you can understand the fact that things are fucked up, and sometimes you don't always have the best way of dealing with something. And you find ways, and you keep reinventing ways to deal with things. I mean, I know that I haven't chosen the best ways on earth to deal with my issues, but when things come at you full force, just recognize the people who are there and the people who aren't. I mean, it's all with the look in the eyes, you can see it. So, everybody who's been there for me since September fucking 22nd, I'll even break it down to a day. Whoever's been there for me since September 22nd, including who that's about. Just thank you, and thank you for not giving up on me. Dr. Marinari for being my inspiration for that song.
Two on the left, I can do one. Just hand me the package. www.fuckyou.
Where are they? In the case?
Yeah. I'm sorry. www.fuckyou. Got the phone? Go. What? Can I go for a little bit? Okay. Play a second song on CD first. What?
To your surprise, we're gonna play one more song. Actually, we have four more, and then we'll be out of your head. Basically, what I wanted to say was what I was saying before. I really didn't want this show to end up being centered around all of this because, I mean, this has been probably what I consider like the best show in New Jersey in a very long time. All the bands that were playing today were so absolutely incredible, and play music because of what it can do, not because it's cool. These last four songs, I explained this song once before. It's on the aluminum disc that spins in your CD player, unfortunately, but it's a rainbow, yeah. Where the name comes from is there was a certain battle. It's a work of art. It's actually a pod. Where it's the battle of Achilles, where he says they're fighting this tribe of women, and upon inflicting a fatal blow upon one woman's neck, their eyes meet, and Achilles and this woman instantly fall in love. And he falls to his knees to embrace her, but upon doing so, she dies in his arms. And the moral of that story is, don't stab people in the neck if you love them. But besides that, it's mainly just the thing that we never really fully appreciate. I mean, this is going to sound really cliche. We never fully appreciate what's directly in front of us until that is dead or gone. I think all of us didn't take this band for granted, but when we had our little reality check, and we stopped playing 45 times a week and stopped doing it all again because members were dropping like flies. And Chris is really literally dropping like a fly. You learn that you have that certain reality check, and nobody is immortal, and nothing is immortal, even this creation. And thank you to everyone who has taken it upon themselves to spread a kind word to us, and show their kind thanks and love for what we've done. Because like I said, this all hasn't been possible without the help of you. It's just been one fucking crazy ride for the last 2.5 years, and just thanks to everybody who decided to share a word. This song is for Neil Simon. It's for Neil Simon because he, oh my god, I mean, I couldn't put it, if you had a bottle the size of the universe, I couldn't fit all of my thanks and appreciation for what it is exactly that he has done for me. What was that? Whatever. Just he's been something that's been rather incredible to me, and artistically he's provided an inspiration to get my shit back together. And as shitty as this is going to sound to people who don't know, he's provided a reason to live. Among other people, he's been one of the few individuals who knows how hard it is to know someone like myself, but he encourages it, the openness, and I could never fully ever repay him for what he's done. This song is called Achilles.
Still works.
Can everybody take 2 steps back? It's really hot up here, so if everybody can step back.
Alright, oh, wait, hold on, 1 second.
Alright, I want to thank Jeff and Clay for letting us do this show, and Cindy and Lewis. I do videos here a lot, come to all of them, they're fucking awesome kids, and they're letting me move in here and do first, so I'm very thankful.
Ready? Alright. Had to get that off my chest. Holy shit. Yeah, go.
This song is for, I don't know if you guys remember. Last year there was a string of shows at a place called the Masonic Temple. There was a string of shows at a place called the Masonic Temple. I want to thank all the people that put on the shows there, and all the bands that played shows there. Well, anyway, we played about 4 shows there, and they were about the 4 most amazing shows of my life, one of which Justin cracked his head open in. Well, anyway, this song is for all the kids that were at the Masonic Temple shows that are still here. Not the ones that fucking decided we weren't cool, or we weren't seen, or we weren't emo enough, or whatever. This is for the kids that are still here, standing here. The song is called When We Were One.
Alright, it's time for a loudmouth to be a loudmouth. I don't really have much to say besides that. These 5 guys have certainly been one of the wings that kept me afloat. And I really thank myself just for taking the time that one day to talk to Tom. I bought in still records from him, and he gypped me too, and I gypped him right off. I ripped him the hell off. I tripled the price, and I have to profit off the hardcore scene, because that's what this is about. Or at least you'd think so with Flurry, but anyway. I'm kidding, come on. Anyway, let's not ruin the moment. That was actually that was a plug. I wanted to check out my website. Anyway, I'm entirely kidding, but people who know me know I am. Shut up. They don't know that, man. The Masonic Temple is actually what I was going to bring up, just because those days. Okay. I don't know, sorry. Those days were like the greatest days of my life, because I was going through such bullshit that I'm not going to pull here. And the songs, the words in the songs, they were my heart. I mean, they were like mimicking my diary. It was amazing. And I don't know, these 5 guys, their sincerity is questioned, but the only people who really can question them are the people that make fun of them. Hello. If you want to shut me up, you can just tell me, bro. What up? Anyway, thank you. I'm still out there. Like, you know, up in Connecticut, these guys got a whole lot of BS for no reason. And, you know, you really have to question what kind of values this scene has when some guys, I mean, Jesus Christ, you know, they can pull out their hearts, even, and of course, you always claim it's emo. Look at Casey, man. He pulls out the most political shit, and I love it, you know, just saying another plug for it. Serious. Oh, come on. I didn't talk no one else. Hit the microphone. He is pretty cute. Alright. I got it. Alright, anyway. No, but seriously, he says to support, support all the halls and stuff like that. I don't know. This band has made me see Worcester, Massachusetts, and they made me see Baltimore, and they brought me around the world, and in the meantime, they brought me around my heart, and showed me what true friendship was, and showed everybody what true friendship was, at least anyone who's given them the time. I don't know, I just had to get my heart. We got a couple more.
Okay. I don't really have anything profound to say. I just want to say that,
Guys, move back, please.
I just want to say that, you know, I don't really know everyone in the band that well, but this guy right here, for a while I was going through some tough shit, and he stayed on the phone with me late at night and let me call him at like 2 in the morning and just talk to me. And I think that's what I love most about this band, is that I know that if you need to, you can go up to them and talk to them. And, you know, pour your heart out, and there's someone there that listen and understand what you're going through, and that's all.
Well, I have
nothing profound to say either. I just want to say thank you, yes, first of all, and to wish you guys all the best of luck on whatever comes around down the road. Thank you for this one last time, and I wish the best of luck to each and every one of you.
I know to a lot of people, you know, it's been a big inspiration as far as maybe their lyrics touching you or their music, but to me it's been a big inspiration because they basically have said and played whatever they want to play and done whatever they want to do, not trying to stick to any specific genre or anything like that, as a lot of people like to do. So I know that they've like inspired me to just try and say what's on my mind and do what I want to do. And maybe that last show, but to me, like, You and I is definitely not over.
This song goes out to my ex-fiancée.
I really think everyone should move away from the drums so they don't slice his head open again.
I really don't want to get out of here, so I'll protect. Don't lunge too forward. You only got about a foot here.
I don't really know what I'm going to say right now, but I just kind of want to say something. I don't know, I've always believed, I guess I'm stating the obvious, but there's really two things, love and hate, and I personally never believed in hate, but there were times I've lost faith in love, and, you know, recently, and that's one thing these guys have helped me realize at times. Everyone, you know, being who they are, and not their words, not only their words, you know, their actions and everything, you know, and Tom for being there always, and I just want to thank him for, I don't know, sometimes it just would make me realize, you know, when I lost sight that there was true love. That's all I'm going to say.
Hello. I would just like to thank you and I for turning all the pain that all of us feel every day, whether willing to admit it or not, into something beautiful. And I don't know, maybe I'm not a tough guy, maybe I don't keep it all inside, but to me, crying and emotion is cathartic, and therefore they're one of the most punk rock bands I've ever had the pleasure of knowing and playing with. And I don't know, crying isn't punk rock, then I guess none of us, when we're all by ourselves in a lot of pain, are actually punk, and it's all just a big act. So, I'd like to call you out. I don't know. I'd say this is one punk fucking band, so thank you very much.
I want to personally thank Ted for being there.
Can everybody please move back? I can barely breathe.
Ted's been supporting us for a very, very long time. He's not a kid to say something and then do something else, and I really appreciate that in him.
Alright. The last time I played this song, it was back in November, which was the last time I was with this band together as we are now. And I guess it's always been the most important song to me. And if you know the lyrics, then you know why. I'm not going to talk too much longer, but if this song ever meant anything to anybody, this is your last time to show it. So fucking go off. It's called Seascape.
And still I try.
I'm just stories, guys. I try for you. For you.
Woo! Jonathan. John. My box. The box.
Alright, we're originally just gonna play
I'm
one
sorry,
more song.
I broke the strings and that sounded like shit. I apologize to everybody here.
Is there anything that anybody wants to hear? Because this is the last time we're gonna do this.
Memory loss. We don't know.
Oh my gosh.
Revision.
Cool.
I have those flyers.
For everything that he's gone through.
Watch the lights up. Let's go fucking crazy. Let's blow the fucking room.